My name is Sarah May.
We're part of the Australasian College of Kinesiology Mastery. About 14 years ago, my life went through a transition. I decided to move out of the corporate world and go back to college and study natural therapies. And 14 years later, we're a kinesiologist, we've got our college, and we're helping people change their lives. It's many things to many people. I think the best way to explain it quickly, it's a combination of a number of therapies which are recognised. People understand what they are. Chiropractic, understanding of the body, with acupuncture, understanding of meridians and chi in the body. And so essentially we use the body, we use muscles, we monitor muscles, and muscles give us insight into the different energetic pathways of the body. And so when we monitor a muscle and the muscle indicates with a lock or an unlock, it tells us that chi of that meridian based on Chinese medicine may be blocked or not. And the essence in Chinese medicine is that if you have clear chi, your chi's flowing through your body, you're in a balanced state, you can achieve your optimum potential. So we can use your body to assess where that chi is blocked, and again use your body to assess what it is that we need to do to clear that chi, so you can achieve your true potential in all areas of your life.
Well, consultation can be done in many different ways. It can be done sitting, lying, standing. Kinesiology is very adaptable, so it can be done anywhere, anytime. But in a professional setting, you generally would have the client sitting or lying down. You would be working through a procedure where you're testing neurological feedback from the body to find out exactly what each individual needs to bring them back to a balanced state. So I love kinesiology because it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. No two sessions are ever the same. And I think where people are in their lives today, it's so important to have something that is individualised for everybody.
So essentially someone can come in with a physical problem, a pain or some sort of challenge. As a natural therapy, we don't diagnose, treat or claim to cure. All we know is that someone's experiencing a physical challenge, a stress in their life, it's due to blocked chi. And so if they choose to lie down, they lie down, and we start monitoring muscles. We start testing an arm, testing a leg, and based on the information feedback we get, it'll give us insight into, as we said, where the chi is blocked. And then we can assess, is the block a structural challenge, is it a biochemical challenge, or is it an emotional or stress issue that might be locked into the body. And we go through a little ritual, a little song and dance as we call it, to shift that chi so the person can feel better afterwards, be in a position where they're in a greater potential to achieve what they were meant to achieve, being the best.
I guess not just from a health perspective, but also from a performance enhancement perspective. Kinesiology is opening up so many realms for other forms of natural therapies. To be able to link in with nutritional medicine, able to link in with essences, homeopathics, able to link in with the personal development industry, with looking at helping people basically achieve the potential in all areas of their life. I couldn't imagine life without it. I realise how much I use it in my everyday life. I use it with my family, with my friends, with my animals, with my plants, with absolutely everything in my life. And I'm so grateful to have kinesiology because I just think, I don't know what other people do without it. It really helps you to expand and grow, and really helps you live your life to the fullest.
Look, they're tools that anyone can learn, from basic tools to tools that make you a professional, just to help you any time during the day or during your life. If you're caught up with stresses, things which are challenging you, little things you can do to put yourself in a better position to deal with it. We talk about emotional intelligence, helping people be able to be in a better position to make decisions which are important for them. And like Sarah, I can't imagine that not being part of my life. And when you ask me what are our results, it's, just today we had the parent, one of our students, just came up to us, and we'd met him many years back, and he just wanted to come up and give us a big thank you because his daughter's life has just totally changed. And for us, that's what makes it all worthwhile, because you light a candle which lights another candle which lights another candle, and this girl now is doing some wonderful work helping other people. Just to know that we were there at that time in her life to provide that catalyst or that inspiration maybe for her to make a change, then makes it all worthwhile. That makes us be better people. Well, in terms of learning, you can do some short courses, special interest courses, so to see whether it's something that you want to learn, some basic skills for yourself, family and friends, to your practitioner training. And with practitioner training, obviously today, kinesiology is part of the National Health Training Package. So you have government accredited training programs. So probably the best place to have a look at is have a look at the colleges which are nationally endorsed to provide a certificate for a diploma in kinesiology. Our college is government accredited. If you go to kinesiology.edu.au, all the details are there on how you can do a professional training program, or even short workshops, a one-day workshop kinesiology for kids, or a one-day workshop kinesiology for healthy pets, just to support you in your in daily life. So there's a number of associations that look after kinesiology too. So a starting point is maybe looking at the Australian Kinesiology Association, their website, which is kinesiology.org.au, and there you'll have a list of all the different kinesiologists, all the different colleges, all the different practitioners that you can find in your area that might be able to support you with what it is that we do. Okay, what we're going to do now is show you a simple technique that you can learn at a college or a simple workshop on how to identify where a stress may be held in the body, whether it's a physical, a chemical, emotional stress, and a simple process of identifying maybe where that's come from, and what we can do to release that from the body. So are you okay to do this, Therese? Okay, so we just simply have an arm out here, we put some pressure on it, and how's that feel for you? Okay, so say your name. My name is Therese.
My name is Therese.
And my name is George.
My name is George.
You feel the difference there?
Okay.
So that's an example of what a muscle response is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test these energetic pathways just to see which pathway may be involved right now as a priority for us to work with Therese. So we'll test some points here, and these are the meridians that we're testing. We're just going down using her body, and the stomach is coming up. So as I hold that point, we know there's a stomach challenge, stomach meridian challenge. Can you put your hand over your head, your forehead? You feel the difference?
Yeah.
That's telling us it's emotional. So there's an emotional stress stuck in the stomach. So if you take your hand away, what we can do is have a look at what emotion is involved. And we can go down that list of stomach emotions here, and we'll just read them out. Reliable, unreliable, criticism. So criticism comes up. What does that mean for you, Therese?
Judgment.
Okay, what's happening in your life with that right now? Because that's a stress your body's holding on to.
I thought it was going to be the coffee. Is it self-criticism?
Let's have a look. So judgment with relation to yourself, with relation to others. So your judgment of others, but others potentially judging you. So your perception that maybe others are judging you, is that maybe happening in your life at the moment? Okay, so how's that affecting you?
Well, I'm not in action as much as I'd like to be. Not doing as much as what I'd like to be. So, yeah, not following through with things that I've set up in goals.
And is that where you feel you're being judged?
No, not currently, but maybe the fear of being judged by following through and getting that achieved.
And that's stopping you from doing those things? Okay. So let's have a look, because that's the pattern today. So the fear of maybe being judged is stopping her from maybe stepping out and achieving her potential. So that's a learned behaviour that she's had from maybe an experience in the past. So let's have a look if her body recalls a time in the past that maybe there was a fear of stepping out to achieve something. And there is. We're testing that concept. So we'll just say her present age to 30. That's it. I must have been not finding out your age. Okay. Present age to 30, to 20, to 10. Okay, to 15, 14, 13. So age 13.
Is it something to do with postponing?
No. School, 13. Where were you at school at 13?
First year of high school.
And that's what's coming up. Did you change schools from?
Yeah. So I went to a new school and...
So going to a new school, did you have new friends? Did you have some of the old friends going there with you?
Yeah. You can't remember, but it's at that 13, a teenager.
So just think about going to a new school, wanting to fit in, and maybe being inhibited stepping out to do what you could do. You got that in your mind? So that stress is in her body. I hold that point, and that's in the stomach. So that issue's in the stomach. So what I want you to do is hold that stomach point, put this hand over your forehead. If you can just turn around for us, we're just going to do some slight tapping on her spine here. You take a deep breath for us if you can. And breathe out. Around this way. And tap under the eye as well. Just here we're tapping on the stomach meridian point as well. These are points that we learn how to shift energy. And once she's done that, we come back, think about the situation, age 13, and notice that we've got a locked response there. We touch the stomach point, there's no stress in that stomach. We come back to present time and now say criticism. And the arm is not responding. We hold the stomach, there's no stress there. So think about maybe being criticised now for not stepping out. You got that? Her body's not reacting to that, which means she might be in a better position to achieve what it is that she wants to achieve. Now that's done. And then we give her a hug. So that's a simple approach to be able to assess where there may be a block in someone's body and what you can do to shift that energy.